This is GeroTheHero, and this is my review of Orange Episode 9. Everyone talks about the letters they've gotten, but Azusa especially reads her letter about helping Naho and not Udea. She didn't believe it at first, till she started seeing that Naho acted different. Now, as a group, everyone wants to help Naho and Kakeru get together. They try to explain to Naho that she needs to greet Kakeru because it will make him happier rather than one of their friends saying it. When they're in the changing area, Naho waits to put on her shoes because she doesn't want to have a repeat of falling into Kakeru's arms. But it's kind of silly because, of course, Kakeru would want that to repeat again. And you can kind of tell in his face that he wanted that to happen. So, as well, her friends are trying to encourage Kakeru to hold his hands, but it's funny because they kind of call him out that he's basically trying to run away. And then poor Naho tries to summon up her courage to say good morning, but Kakeru laughs at her because she had said morning earlier. It's funny because everybody else laughs as well. And then later they have a plan to basically everyone is going to have an umbrella because they know based on the letters that it's going to rain. Since the last time it didn't go well, Kakeru wanted to share his umbrella with Naho, but then it ended up that Azusa was the one that messed it up and offered her umbrella. So then it ended up being the girls sharing one umbrella and the guys sharing the other, instead of Naho and Kakeru being alone together under an umbrella. So this time they decide to set it up to where everybody except Kakeru and everybody except for Kakeru has an umbrella. Even Kakeru kind of points it out that if the forecast was sunny, how would they know that it was going to rain? And they're like, well, no, it was gonna rain. That's why we have our umbrellas. And he tries to ask everybody except for Naho, and everybody tells him no. Then poor Naho offers her umbrella, and he says no, that we should share, and that Naho and him should go walk home together. So later under the Ramada, Kakeru admits that he would have liked to catch Naho, but Naho feels like she would have been a bother. He tries to reassure her that that's not the case. Naho puts her hand out, which is very uncharacteristic for her, and Kakeru tells her that it's okay, they've already held hands at the festival. But Naho says, is that really enough? They hold hands. So Kakeru explains, after they held hands, that he made fun of her in class because she didn't want to hold hands. So Naho explains that if you don't tell me anything, I won't know. Kakeru asks if she wants to go out, and she tells him it's fine that they don't go out instead of just saying yes. Both of them are still too shy and too scared to just accept their feelings and go for their happiness. In her thought, she wanted to go out with Kakeru because she feels that they will be more happy. After the scene, the day of the relay, they read a letter that says they need to make sure that Kakeru has a relative there because he will miss his mom that day. Sua brings Kakeru's grandma, and she encourages him by saying that his mom would be proud of him. When he sees parents taking pictures, he remembers his mom taking pictures of him during a past relay, and it makes him sad. But it's easier because his friends are there with him, so it's nice that his friends are there to support him, and maybe will stop him from brooding. Sua and Kakeru take their shirts off, and all the girls go crazy. Especially over Sua for being super buff. Kakeru gets a little jealous, but together Sua and Kakeru win the event. Afterwards, Sua gets hurt, and Naho, because she's the in charge of first aid has to patch him up. Kakeru gets even more jealous because of this. Sua makes him more jealous by asking, why don't you ask Naho out? Because if you don't ask her, who will? Kakeru runs off and he is jealous, of course. But Sua feels that this is the right push. Hopefully this does lead to some good. Maybe Kakeru will ask out Naho in the next episode. Hopefully Kakeru won't start brooding again and feeling like he wants to kill himself anymore. Maybe I wonder if we'll get another scene from the future next time. Maybe nothing will change because it's a parallel universe, or maybe we'll see some changes. Maybe Kakeru will be in that future scene for some reason. I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see what happens next time. So like always, comment below, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.